Hey, Strike Shot here. Thank you for being in tune to our fourth part in our credit series. I just want to thank all you guys who've watched all the videos. I really do appreciate the support, and I'm very glad that if you found the information helpful. Now let's get to do's and don'ts. Here's what you don't want to do. I can't emphasize don't enough because stuff like this can destroy your credit. Do not cash contract checks. I'm going to say that one more time. Do not cash contract checks. When you get that check in the mail that's payable to you for $50 and you think the bank is giving you free money, it's not. Those are called contract checks. If you look at the back, there's a whole bunch of small print. Once you cash the check and you receive their money, the whole terms in the contract start taking place. There could be interest rates, monthly fees. Little things like this can destroy your credit because you don't know what you're signing, you don't know what the terms are. And as these things are being billed to you and you might not know that they're coming, all of a sudden you start missing payments, which hurts your credit score. So that's one thing I can't emphasize enough. A lot of people don't know what contract checks are, or when they receive the checks they don't even realize what they are. Both you and I know you don't really need the money that bad. So please do not cash those things. When you see them, rip them up and throw them in the garbage. The second thing I would like to share with you to do not do is close lines of credit. I know some people get high credit balances, they feel very relieved to pay it off, they just cut the card up and they throw it in the garbage. Well, now as we learned from our last video, you know, when you have an excessive balance, it can hurt your credit score. So now that you've brought it down and you've healed the credit score, give it time to get that positive feedback. Every time you close a line of credit, it's not a neutral thing. It's a deduction because, as we know now, the amount of time that you have your credit accounts opens gives you more of a positive score. So as far as closing excessive lines of credit, please don't do that. The next thing is, don't miss payments. You know, most places do generally give you somewhat of a cushion. You know, call your creditors and ask them what the forgiveness period is, if there's any. Don't try to operate on this. Make your payments on time and let your payment history be good and get better credit, please. Second thing, don't take credit you can't afford. Just because someone sends you an offer in the mail that you get $2,500, don't accept every different thing, because each time they do it, it's another inquiry and it shows that you're going around and you're asking for all kinds of credit. Don't be that person that's going around town saying, oh, can I have this, can I have that, can I have that? The credit bureaus don't look good on that. The last thing is, don't keep high credit balances. I'm going to share a little trick with you today. So, now when I say don't keep high credit balances, that means if it's over 50% or more, you're going to take a hit on your credit. Now let's go to some things you should do. Now when I say keep low balances, keeping a 50% balance is par. It's average. It's not going to help you. It's not going to hurt you. Now if you keep a balance of 20% or less, it's actually going to make your score go up a little bit every month. Now if you keep a credit score of a payment of 0, that you don't owe any money, that's going to make your score go up even more. So, you know, keep using the cards, keep 0 balances if you can, pay your creditors responsibly, and if you keep scores like that, it's surprisingly within a year how much you could dig yourself up or how much your credit score can go up. And another thing is you can open credit lines. It's something you should do because, you know, if you have a few different credit lines and the length that they're open, the better your credit score is going to be. But do this responsibly. So, you know, here you have some do's, here you have some don'ts. We've gone over a few different things. In the future, I will talk about mortgage payments and how to fix credit. And listen, we're here to help you. So if there's something you want to know about this or you have a particular situation you want to discuss, email us, contact us. We're available. We write back to all our emails. We really appreciate the feedback. So I hope you found this helpful. I'd like to thank you again for taking the time to listen to me, and have a nice day.